London Reddit user, this is a great question. I think you first want to lay down some fundamentals, right? If you've never been taught how to breathe, because most people haven't, this would be the great place to start, right? Because they say breathing it's a skill, and only until recently did I really think that's true. So take this test. Take a deep breath. After you took that deep breath, right, if your shoulders raised, then you might want to check out this video. It's called How to Breathe by Dr. Vranich. Vranich, right? Dr. Vranich, How to Breathe. This video will not only, once you check it out, not only will it improve your stamina and endurance almost instantly, effortlessly, it's going to help you be more relaxed in high pressure situations on and off the field. So I think that's the first place to start. I think there's kind of two categories. One is active recovery, right? So sometimes players don't really know what to do to kind of not only diagnose but kind of work through tension and pain in their body to a point where they're even thinking about strength training, right? So they're kind of messing up two things. That's kind of two questions deep, because the first is, okay, how do I make it so that after I just played 90 minutes, okay, what are some things that I could do so I'm not feeling like death or feeling like stiff as a board the next morning? Let's start there. Hanging is one thing that can really help you relieve tension and pain of the body. Search Hanging by Ido Portal, IDO space PORTAL. For this, you need a tree or a pull-up bar, or just some type of ledge or overhang. You can also traction your body using loop resistance bands. I'm sure you've seen them at the gym. They're just a big rubber band, and you want to search Dick Hartzel, HARTZEL. Search shoulder traction, and you could do that same type of traction in the shoulder video that you can, right? You could do that at your ankle joint too, or you could also do that at the hip joint and the knee joint as well. But so Dick Hartzel, HARTZEL, plus shoulder traction, and this is super helpful if as a warm up and as a cool down, if you don't have access to a pull-up bar, a tree, or some type of overhang, something that you could suspend your body from, right? Because if you suspend your body, it's basically going to let gravity traction your muscles, tendons, and ligaments, as well as your spine. So that's why that's super helpful. Something as simple as standing on two tennis balls, the soles of the feet, right? Standing and rolling out the bottoms of the feet. This is a little trick that I learned from a buddy a couple years back that I've never seen anyone doing it growing up. Been playing soccer for the past 27 years, never seen anyone do this. So that's something that you could check or try, right? I'm sure you got two golf balls lying around, or you could use two lacrosse balls, you could use two soft balls, right? Anything that you kind of roll out the bottoms of the feet with, anytime, even tennis balls could work. So give that a try. 7 Postures by Kador Ziani, right? Kador Ziani, Ziani, 7 Postures. This guy, he's 50 years old, and he can still dunk on a 10-foot hoop at 5'9", right? He's probably one of the most explosive 50-year-olds, most athletic 50-year-olds on the planet, and he could do that barefoot. And he shows you, right? You search him. He's got a book out, but just check out his videos. He's got hundreds, if not thousands, of videos. He shows you these simple stretches, and they're just going to help you develop strength and flexibility, starting from your toes, right ankle, Achilles, all the way up to the knee, to the hip. They're just something about these exercises. These stretches that just will make you feel so strong on your feet and on your toes. So give them a try, right? Check that out. What else? Right, so that's something that's great to do for active and passive, not only recovery but also strengthening, that you can do in season, right? And anytime those are applicable. I'm actually doing one of the postures, the 7 postures right now, right? So that's how powerful it is. Right, you can see this, right? Just you see how that ankle's kind of propped up or pinned pinned down, right? So that's something I learned from him that I use every single day. I use that every single day, so that's super relevant. What else? So active recovery. We're still on active recovery. Recovery. A reverse hyper machine. This one's not all, right? Not a lot of gyms have this, but if they do have it, right, you gotta ask your gym, your local gym. And this is something that is kind of a bit obscure, but if your gym does have it and you're not using it, this is something that can completely change your life, because it's one of the machines that not only strengthens, but it restores the body at the same time. And not a lot of machines do that. The only other one that I know that does that is a belt squat machine, right? Because it tractions the spine as you're strengthening the legs and the core. So that's something that you might want to check out. It's called a reverse hyper extension machine by Louis Simmons. He invented that. Active strengthening recovery. Search another one by Dick Hartzel, Hartzel. Search how to do a full split. This just the way that he gets you into the split position, it strengthens the groin, it gets your hamstring, it gets your hip flexor. This is one stretch that I wish I knew that would help me post game recovery. And you could do this as a pre-game warm-up, and you could do this as a strengthening exercise in season. Next, we have, right, this is taken from the book Underground Secrets to Faster Running by Barry Ross. It's called, the ab exercise from the book is called the torture twist. You want to learn all the variations, right? Because ab's something that's getting worked every single day, almost every single moment. Maybe not lying down, but so the torture twist is something that you could do every single day for the rest of your life. The torture twist. There's a lot of different variations, so you want to learn them all, so you can do them at the field, so you can do them at home, so you can do them at the gym. That's something that I do on a daily basis. So right, I'm not just BSing here. An Omron. This is right. You could get this on Amazon. This is basically a stim machine, and I have it blasting my core as we speak. Right? This concept was taken from this guy Brian Johnson. Brian Johnson spends more money on his body every year than LeBron James. So he's got a machine that costs upwards of $20,000. I can't afford that, so I'm using, right, this. You could buy this at CVS. You could buy this if you're in London. I don't know the pharmacy over there, but they have them at pharmacies, or just order one from Amazon, or order one from omronwebsite.com. And I love it because it's effortless. As I'm speaking to this, making this video for you, I'm just strengthening my abs. And you could use this as a restoration device on your, if you got pain in your legs post game, right? The only thing you want to do is avoid your heart and avoid your genitals. So the Omron, I want to say it's between 60 and 80 bucks, and I love it because it's effortless. It's effortless strength training. What else do we have? Search RMT rope plus David Weck. This is something, David Weck, W-E-C-K. This is something that's completely changed my life. This is active. This is a low impact way that you can improve strength through motion, right? It's going to help your spine bend and twist. It's going to help improve your balance, your timing, your rhythm, your coordination, your running technique. You could use it as a warm-up. You could use it as a cool-down. I'm 10 times better than I was 10 years ago playing D1 soccer, and this is one of the reasons. You can make one yourself at your local hardware store with just a piece of rope, as long as you are tall, right? So I'm 5'9", my RMT rope is 6 feet long. But you want to search, right? David Weck will tell you everything about it. But the move you want to learn with this RMT rope, I'll say it twice. It's called the alternating underhand sneak. I promise you, it'll change your life. I promise you, right? I promise you. It's called the alternating underhand sneak tutorial. If you master this, it's just going to make every part of your game get better. You're going to be more explosive. You're going to be more balanced. You're going to prevent non-contact injuries. It'll change your life. I promise you. Give it a try, right? Don't believe me. Test these things out. Reach out with any questions. All right, thank you.